Hi, it's Alicia. Welcome to my living room. I wanted to create a video because I miss everyone from the studio. I miss teaching you and seeing you in the room. So I thought I would do a little video to post for the Club Pilates website and let you know that I'm thinking about you and I hope to see you in the studio soon. This video is going to be an upper body and lower body workout, but from a standing position. So later I'll probably do a mat work video or maybe some functional interval training, but for now I wanted to do something on our feet. Additionally, I have some props. I don't know if you have props, but everything can be done with or without props, and I'm going to try to demonstrate all the alternatives. So let's get started. Pilates, of course, breath and movement are connected, so you can use a mat. I have one. Sometimes I prefer to stand off the mat, but just ground your feet. So let's start standing, feet about hip width distance apart or so. Slide your shoulders down away from your ears. Let everything just fall naturally. Think of a plumb line from the center of your torso right down through your legs, between your legs to the floor. Shoulders down away from your ears. Neck is long, chin and chest up, and neutral pelvis, so not tilting or tucking, but gluteals engaged and quadriceps are pulled up. So let's start with some breathing. I know Sam has done this with you before, but never a wrong place to start. Fingertips in the front and thumb wrapped around the back, and inhale. Inhale and feel your rib cage expand. And then exhale, knit your ribs together and close. So breath and movement, inhale and exhale. In through the nose, out through the mouth, inhale. Expand through your rib cage and exhale, close, knit your ribs together, keeping your shoulders relaxed. One more, inhale, expand. And exhale. So just a reminder throughout the class, remember to breathe. So this just sets you up as a reminder. Now take a moment here. Reground your feet, spread your toes apart. Think of all four corners of your feet connected to the floor on or off the mat. Let's take some breaths with a little arm movement. So inhale, grab two big handfuls of air, bring them up overhead. Palms come together, take a moment to slide your shoulders down, and then exhale, press your palms down. Again, inhale with a breath. Palms come together on the top, shoulders are down, and exhale. Just two more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now shift your weight a little bit. Make sure you haven't become static in your lower body. And by that I mean things too tight, knees are locked and buckled back. Legs are long and straight, but that's different than locking your knees. So pull up through the front of your thighs, gluteals engaged from underneath. Let's do a roll down. Relax your hands, fingertips are long, tuck chin to chest and roll down vertebra by vertebra. All the way down. Fingertips hit the floor, take a moment. Relax your shoulders, let your head go. And then soften your knees to roll up, restacking your spine, vertebra by vertebra. Good, just trying to get some mobility through your back before we really begin. Slide your shoulders back and down. And again, head first, then roll down, vertebra by vertebra, all the way down. Regular breathing throughout. Once you hit the floor, take a moment, relax. Soften your knees, and then roll up vertebra by vertebra. So bring your hip bones underneath you, slide up, shoulders on top, and head on top. One more, head first, tuck chin to chest, roll down. Think of your spine unfolding. This time when you hit the floor, take a moment. Soften your knees, let it all hang. Let your head go. Shake it out if that feels good. You can shift your weight, wiggle your hips, loosen up through your spine a little more. Move your feet. And to come up, knees are soft. Roll up, vertebra by vertebra. Good. And all the way back on top. Now replant your feet. I'm going to show you a couple options for the next thing. So I have a block, a yoga block, some light hand weights that you may or may not want, and then a ring. So sometimes I like to use the block for a little tactile sensation to engage a little more. When you use the block or the ring, it's never going to be wrist and forearm crushing it. Think thumbs and fingers on the same side. Slide your shoulders down away from your ears. Gentle compression on the block. Inhale with a breath. And exhale, gentle pressure. Inhale with a breath. Exhale. Feel your shoulder blades slide down your back and squeeze together a little bit. So imagine the engagement coming from latissimus and scapula, not neck extensors or biceps. 2 more, just breath, inhale, exhale, gentle pressure. Feel your abdominals engage your gluteals too. 1 more, inhale, and exhale. So without the block, you can always use the ring. It's the same thing, gentle pressure on the ring. Never trying to crush her, just gentle compression from a circle to a little bit of an oval. Inhale and exhale. Now without any prop, it's the same thing. Imagine you have a prop, slide your shoulders down and just press, thinking about your rib cage and your trunk as a bellows. Inhale, exhale, blow some air out. Inhale and exhale. So we're going to start with some balancing exercises. So start with your hands behind your head. Open up your elbows wide. Squeeze your gluteals from underneath. Now pull up through the front of your thighs and we're going to do calf raises. So raise up on your toes. There are going to be some balance issues. Raise up on your toes. Stretch through your feet, ankles, calves, and then come down. So basically this is just a little footwork like we would do on the reformer. Up on the balls of your feet, stretch, put your 3-inch high heels on, and down. 2 more, pulling up through the front of your thighs, gluteals engaged, abs are always engaged. Up and down. 1 more, inhale, up and down. Now from there, we're gonna bend knees. Same thing, have a seat, down and up. When you bend your knees, imagine your back sliding down an imaginary wall. Incline your weight into your heels to protect your knees. Now, sometimes when knees start to bend, feet, ankles, shins start to pronate in. So make sure you pull your insteps up. Sometimes I like to put the block in between to make sure the distance stays the same. You can add the 2 moves together. Calf raises up and a little plie, bending your knees down, making sure, take a peek if you need to, making sure things haven't rolled in or out. Same distance, knees, hips, and feet. Again, up and down. 1 more. Inhale, up and down. Now we're going to take it a little deeper. Relax your shoulders, and we're going to add arms as a counterbalance, bending your knees a little more. So not just a mini squat, you're going to have a nice seat in a chair that's too far behind you, but you're going to reach for it with your butt anyway. Arms are long, shoulders down, triceps engaged, nothing loose, nothing hanging. Reach with your fingertips and have a seat. Slide your back down that imaginary wall, warming up your lower body. Hold it there. If you need to, take a peek. Make sure nothing's rolled in or out. Pull up through your insteps, reach with your fingertips, neck is long, and then come back up. And again, slide your back down that wall. Now challenge yourself. Engage your lower body. Those are big muscles in your legs. So have a little seat, a little deeper, chin and chest up, and come on up. 2 more. Slide down, Down, a little deeper stretch, and come up. Last one. Slide you back down that wall. Hold it there. Reach with your fingertips, keep your neck long. Take it 2-3 more inches down, never going below a right angle. Good. And come back up. Check it out a little bit. Now, let's do some single leg balancing. I'm going to grab a prop for a moment for one side, and then I'll show you how it looks without a prop. So let's go for the block. Thumbs and fingers on the same side. Shift your weight a little bit, and shift your weight to your right leg in the mirror. Slide your shoulders down. Make sure neck stays long. Pulling up through the front of your right thigh. I hope that's your right thigh. Squeezing through your right gluteal and tap your left toe. Now from there, float your left thigh up and down. And up and down. Squeezing through your left gluteal. That's where your balance comes from. Also your core. Float it up and down. Up, down. One more, up and hold. Make sure you haven't collapsed on that side. Keep everything pulled up. Imagine just standing on one leg like you only had one. Inhale with a breath. Exhale, straighten your arms out, straighten your leg out. Feel your arms wrap around the block. Inhale, come back in. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, come back in. Exhale, press. And in. 2 more. Last one. And really shake it out. Loosen up your hips. Now this time I'll put the block down, show you what it looks like without. Same thing essentially. So pull up through the front of your left thigh, engage your left gluteal. Now think about maybe having an accordion in your hands and you're gonna press it. Toe is tapped in front. Try not to collapse through the hip. Inhale, exhale, and just float the leg up. Even though definitely arms and legs working, engage your powerhouse, that soccer ball size area in the middle. 2 more. And 1 to hold. Make sure shoulders are still down. Exhale, press out. Inhale in. Exhale, press. Working on balance. I like to separate legs, do one at a time sometimes, because the stronger will always hijack the move. 2 more. Good, and relax. Loosen up your hips. All right, let's go on from there. Roll your shoulders a little bit. And let's do a little single legs. Let's go into second position. You know, everybody who takes my class knows I like the turnout. So trying to, for a moment, get out of the parallel pathway and do some things turned out. So from here, wide second position. Try to work your turnout to whatever degree you can. So all the ballerinas in the class are always ultimate, and then other people like, oh, this is it. So try as much as you can, knees and toes pointing to opposite sides of the room. And let's just open up our hips and work some of the big, deeper muscles in our legs. So keep your hands on your hips for a moment and just drop your tailbone between your legs down with a plie and come up squeezing your gluteals from underneath. And again, drop it down. And up. And again, down. And up. 2 more. Down. And up. You never want to go beyond your butt dropping below your knees. Down. And squeeze on the way up. 1 more down to hold. And a gentle pulse for 6, 5, 4, keep breathing, 3, 2, and 1. Come up. Shake it out a little. We're going to go back there. Now back into our wide second position, a little footwork. So essentially, once again, this is imitating footwork that we would do on the reformer. So start in that wide turned out position, bend your knees into the plie and hold. Now keep tailbone tucked under, abs engaged. Pick up your right toe and down, and your left, down, right and left. Let's add a little deeper engagement, right and left. When you come up, not quite all the way up, just down, engage halfway up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, 1. Try to get them both up there. Ooh, and hold it there, a little pulse. 8, 7, heels up. 6, higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, stabilize that. Heels down and up. 8, 7, you can do it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back in, shake it all out. I know everybody wants to go back to parallel now. We will soon. Let's do one more thing. I'll give you hips a break, and then we'll do one more thing in parallel. Then we'll go back to the turned out position. So realign your spine. Bring things back up to straight. This time, feet are going to be in parallel, not Pilates V. Shoulders down, away from your ears again. And take a moment, bring both arms up to the ceiling and stretch. Now, with a breath, rib cage is going to twist. One arm goes front, one arm goes back. Palms press down. Inhale, back up to the top. Hands, palms come together. And exhale, press down. So feel a little twist through the rib cage. Hips are square, rib cage twist, eyes are forward. Inhale, exhale, down. So trying to get a little rotation through your torso. So it's not always about flexion and extension. Do a little twist. When your arms come up, make sure your shoulders stay down. 2 more. 1 and 2. We're going to add on. Inhale, come up. Now we're going to add a twist and a leg extension in the front. So opposite arm is leg. Twist. Come back up to the top. Shift your weight. Twist and press. Inhale, exhale. Twist and press. Inhale, exhale. Let's go for 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax yourself. All right, back into our turned out position now. I like to split it up a little bit because hips, when they're turned out, can get really tired like that if you're not used to working that way. All right, back into our second position. Take a breath, arms up. This is called port de bras in ballet, but you don't need to remember that. Inhale and open. 1 and stretch 2. Good, just working the plie, warming it up again. We're going to add on to this and make a slightly more dynamic move. Let's go for 3 more. 2, hold, 1. This time, bring your arms together. We're going to shift weight and zip over to one side. Bend your knees, inhale, exhale, come up, hold. Change to the other side. Engaging the standing leg gluteal, zipping yourself up, hold. Momentum's never going to take away this move. Pause at the end. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, my arms are tired. 2, and 1. Shake it out. Ooh. Weirdly, just holding your arms up is really exhausting. All right. We're going to do the same move again, but this time with the straight leg. Same thing, but make it a grand battement, which is a straight leg instead of a bent. All right. Let's start with arms up to the ceiling in your second position plie. With a breath, inhale, exhale, kick your leg to the side, stretch 1, and 2. Up to the top, press. Good. Getting hips worked, lower body work, and probably burning a calorie or 2. 4, then we're gonna pause. 3, 2, by pause I mean hold, and then leg only. 6, 5, 4, pull up on this butt cheek. 3, 2, 1. Change sides, here we go. And 6. Try to keep your torso stationary. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, shake it out. Relax yourself, roll your shoulders. Good. Now let's proceed on from there. I'm gonna grab a prop, this time the ring. So we're gonna do, I don't know if you've seen those bird things, the bird feeders that tilt over as one piece and come back up. So imagine that's you. This is a way to elongate the body and then kind of work every single thing as one piece. So start with your arms overhead. With the ring, thumbs and fingers are going to be on the same side, pressing with your palms. Pull up through your gluteals. Everything has to be engaged, shoulders down, away from your ears. Start with your left leg back and long. Now, hinging over as one piece, trying to reach long through your toe, lengthen through the back of the leg, hinge over, reach with your fingertips forward, not down, chin and chest stay up, so not collapse, and then whoop, come back down. All right, we're gonna stick on one leg. Inhale, exhale, hinge over, one piece, and down. So it's not gonna be arm and leg. Hinge over, stretch, find length through your fingertips and your toe, and tap. Eyes stay up. Once your head drops, your eyes drop, your body's gonna drop. 3 more. 3. 2. And last one. Good, and relax, shake it out. The standing leg really has to do a lot of work to support you, to enable the other leg to move. All right, start arms long. Oh, you know, no ring this time. If you don't have a ring, fingers are pistol grip over your head. Now tap your toe back, inhale, exhale, hinge over. Try to aim your pistol forward and back. Try as much as you can to keep your head in your arms, so not forward or back. And exhale, stretch. And down. Reaching long through the toe, long through your fingertips, arms are straight. 2 more. Good. Last one. And come down, relax yourself. Oh, those are hard. Now we're gonna continue on with a little more lower body work. This time, let your arms relax, give them a break, because we're gonna finish with an arm series. So we're gonna curtsy. Legs are turned out. Maybe start in a slight Pilates V, not maximum turn out, but not parallel. Step back with your left leg, curtsy. Knee is right in the center of your ankle, definitely maybe toe maximum, but not protruding over, and then come back up. So curtsy, come back up. Again, big muscle groups supporting you, taking you down, gluteals engaged, and up. I think I'm gonna make a video all about the butt, because I read about dead butt syndrome. That does not sound good. If that's going okay for you and you want more of a challenge, down and kick. Curtsy, kick through. If you got 4 in you, let's go for it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, relax. Other side. So slight turnout, and make sure to protect your knee right in the center of your ankle, maybe the front of your foot, but definitely not protruding over your toe. So let's start with the curtsy first. We'll curtsy and come back. Curtsy, come back. When your lower body curtsy, your upper body does not know it's doing that. Chin and chest up. Never collapsing through the waist. Let's add the kick. Keep everything pulled up and tall. Down. And kick. Down. 3 more. 3. 2. Last. 1. Good. Really loosen up your hips now. Roll your shoulders. Let it all go. So let's do a little upper body work standing. So this is something you can do with or without weights. Sometimes I think it's better to do it without weights because when we're using weights, we just think we're working, so we forget to engage the muscle group. So even just a standard bicep curl, you can pick up weights and kind of throw them up and down. But if you specifically think about engaging your bicep, you really don't need a lot of resistance besides that of your own making. That said, we're going to grab some weights. So start here, let's do a zipper. For at least the first few of these exercises, keep feet in your turned out Pilates V-ish position. Weight shoulders down away from your ears. This is good for your upper back. It's called the zipper. Zip up and down. So elbows drive up to the side, squeeze your shoulder blades together and back and down. Try not to zip your neck into your shoulders into your neck. Keep your back long, elbows up and down. At the top of the move, it's an exhalation, an abdominal engagement, and a gluteal squeeze. With upper body work, you can do one set of between 8 to 10 or so. 2 more. Keep your same lower body position, and let's do a little chest expansion. So start with your hands at your side. When you're holding weights, it's important not to death grip or roll your wrists, otherwise you'll only end up working wrist and forearm, or mostly. So think of a neutral grip. Wrists are straight, and sometimes if you put your thumbs on the outside, it forces you to keep your wrists a little bit straighter. I'm gonna do that. Inhale, exhale, press your arms back. And this definitely mimics one of our upper body exercises on the reformer. So opening your chest, press. Good. 3 more. 3, then we're gonna pulse at the end to get it a little deeper. 2, hold the last 1, and little pulses. Wrists are straight. Use your breath. Pull your belly button up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax, shake it up. One more set from this position, shaving. So it's a rear deltoid tricep exercise. So start with your weights together facing forward, or I'm going to do it without weights, this. Hands together facing forward. You can lace your thumbs if you like. And inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, think of shaving the back of your head straight up. Inhale, exhale, shave straight up. Inhale, exhale, shave it up. Inhale and shave up. Good. Breath and movement. 3, inhale, exhale, 2, and 1. Relax yourself. Last exercise, I think, for the upper body. Grab your weights again if you have them. And I'm going to turn sideways. Think a rear deltoid and triceps. So particularly with this exercise, weights can add a little extra resistance, but it's really about how you engage underneath your arms. So feet parallel, not quite hip-width distance apart, but give yourself a little room. Hinge forward. So that's not collapse forward. Like bend at the waist and then pick up your belly button, pull it back. From there, think of arms like grasshopper legs. Inhale, exhale, kick back, 1 and 2. Fully extend your arms, but don't lock or snap your elbows. And press. At the end of the move, pause and give an extra squeeze under your arms. It should feel like somebody pinching you under your arms. You know, I would do that if I was there. The back of the arms are so hard to work. They don't get any accidental work like your deltoid or your bicep. They stay untested until you actually make them come out, or you wave at someone and they wave back. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one, and squeeze. Good, and relax. Nice. Let's have a little stretch and then a little more of a stretch. So take one arm up and back. Loosen it up in your shoulders. Stretch out your tricep, the back of your arm. Now take that same arm across and then down. Make sure shoulder comes down. Feel your shoulder blades slide down your back. And other arm, big breath, inhale, exhale, stretch back. And take it across and then down. Good. Hands down, just let your head roll. Relax. If you built up any tension in your neck and shoulders, try to roll it out. Now take one arm up to the side of your head, keeping your knees soft. Make sure you're not locking your knees while you're stretching. Now drop your ear to your shoulder, and then the elbow just adds a little bit of extra weight to stretch your neck. Good. If you've been on the computer a lot and on your phone, neck and shoulders get so tight, other side. Good, and relax. Now one more full body stretch. It's a component stretch. So start with, I'm going to call it kind of a half warrior pose or a lunge. So right leg forward. Make sure you have not gone so that your knee is in front of your toes. Then lower your torso down. Hold it there. Drop your hips. So with the right leg front, left hip is going to drop down. Right arm is going to come up, right foot twist and stretch. Then come back, replant, and straighten both legs. Hamstring stretch, you know, I like to do that in class. While your hamstring is stretching, let your head go. Now slide the back leg in a little bit. Sit back, flex your right foot. If you want to give it a little pull, replant and roll up. Switch sides. Start long and over. Drop down into your hip. Now, right hip down, left arm up and stretch. Reach to the ceiling and look toward those fingertips. Bring it back down. Hold it there. Now straighten both legs And feel your hamstring, especially this front hamstring stretch. Drop your head. Slide the back leg in, bend it, and flex the front foot. Good. Now this time, plant your toe, rotate forward, let it hang, shake out your head, nod and swing, just drop down. Nice wide stance, let it all go. Dangle. And roll up slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Knees are soft, shoulders easy in the sockets, head's the last thing on. Restack your spine, slide your shoulders down, put your head back on top. So thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you in the studio soon, and I look forward to making more videos for you. Talk to you soon.